It's not quite time for Peter's afternoon prayer quite yet. So what's up, Chris?
Something is certainly wrong, but
Well, somebody's having a bad... what's the big or trying to cover us to another religion again.
we all know that Peter likes to explore new faiths.
All right, hissing there. Chapel bells, but right. Have you wondered?
Peter said something about life, and then when I looked over, he was facing back on them. It said something that set Chris off.
All right, there, then.
Oh, you skinny guy. Can't say I'm happy to see this. Who are you? Why are you staring at me? I don't like it one bit. Look, expect me to call the police if you don't quit that. I'm not up for any kinds of shenanigans. And serious stuff. You look dangerous to me, and I don't send any vibes how I should be acting when someone watches me so closely like this. That's it. No more warnings. All right, this is slow. The cops here any minute now.
It's not a liquid!
All I want to do is go about my day without feeling off balance or worried here. Now, know what you think I owe it, but it started with something I don't feel it necessary to pay. I'll ask you one more time. Nicely. Now, what do you want? No funny business. Maybe you should just scram now before I have to take action. I'm pretty sure myself, and the cops won't let you off the hook that easy. Hey, sir, you want to know about this Lilcaro's 583 guy everyone's been talking about?
Well, I saw what's the story with him.
Well, you'll see. Someone caught one of them being really racist against Albania. He was also known to be a Serbian traitor.
That seems really harsh. They really got to execute him.
Yeah, what other choice do we have? It was either him getting strung up or every person in the land having to put up with his antics and cruelty.
That does seem really drastic, but at the same time understandable.
Well, always the thing to take away is that we have to be mindful of how we conduct ourselves both online and offline.
And absolutely, we want to keep our happy nation alive and running as best as we can without inviting any trouble.
There it was. We should all think twice before steering any more.
Sunday games. It should be the best attendance of the week.
Yeah, but the in-house attendance for these games often ends up looking pretty dismal.
Maybe because hockey isn't as popular of a sport like football or basketball.
That'd be a think Monday night and also get lousy attendance.
That makes sense. I got up late and couldn't watch the game when you could just watch at home with your family.
Yeah, it's a great family activity.
And people can watch wherever they want.
Shrek is popular that we get shared on broad platforms of media.
I guess the question should be framed now. Why not come and watch Sunday games?
We can start from there and see if it's something we can improve.
Yeah, right now it's great on that way.
Subscribe to be going 56. 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 Hey, look at that kid getting out of the car. So much swagger for his age.
He's a swagger surpasses his age, isn't it?
What is his swagger even based on? His outfit shouldn't give him that much attitude.
Well, he's black, so that has probably given him something to brag about.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Kato.
I mean, depending on the neighborhood, being a teen and black really does provide the opportunity to struggle with some perceived authority.
I just hope that he doesn't start hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Chris, did you forget what gaming is already?
Does he know what gaming is?
Why?
Maybe he needs a bit of help here. Let me help you figure it out.
Thank God you're here, Lois.
Mom, thanks for coming.
Alright, Christ Gaming is when you play video games on computer, retro video game consoles, or other video game systems.
Whoa, that was way too easy for you, Meg.
Hey, that's stupid, you know.
Whoa, so I can delete my information permanently now.
Wait, what did you just say?
Peter, I think he finally figured it out. Don't be so hard on him.
It takes Chris a long time sometimes to learn anything.
Oh, well, the time I learned it took 3 to spell quick and mark.
Peter, you're a great dad and a good provider too. That outfit is completely unacceptable.
What? This is totally in style.
Come on, Peter, must you be so out there? You look ridiculous, and everyone's judging you.
That's right. Not everyone has to dress like a furry. Dad?
No, everyone should have the right to express themselves if they wish. I mean, man, I'm not breaking any laws wearing this.
But you might get arrested if any police officers ever catch sight of you in this.
Right, that's enough. Peter won't be doing anything wrong.
But he looks ridiculous.
That is for us to decide. We can all...
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 56.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
He's be going 56.
Just be going 50.
Kiss Big O in 56.
Damn, I forgot not to flood the house and fish melt.
Peter, you've done it again.
This is what we have to do with the rest of the day.
I'm afraid so.
Now, how are we going to get out of this mess?
We could spill the fish in little buckets.
That will take too long.
You don't have to be so sarcastic, Brian.
Hurry on, I think I have an idea. Let's boil it away.
That is actually quite a good idea.
All right, let's fill up these pots and get to it.
One of us can stay here with the firewood while the other two scoop the fish meals into the pot.
Sounds like a plan. Let's divide the work and get to it.
Okay, Stewie, why don't you come help me with the scooping?
On it.
Let me out of here. 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 Let me out of... So, Chris, tell us about the script for Shrek.
So, like, I was reading this script.
And probably not the law is.
I still can't believe they made a stage musical.
It's pretty wild.
I read online that it was a musical.
Nova Cytosine did a fantastic job with it.
Yep.
The story was really touching.
Yeah. It tells a powerful story about acceptance and courage.
The musical choices were also great.
Yeah, the music is really creative.
Living La Vida Loca is now seen as a classic love song.
True, that version definitely set the tone for it all.
The song choices from the soundtrack were great too.
Yes, it fit really well with the scenes.
Dadgummit Donnie, the Pentagon. 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 Dadgum, they don't hit 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 the Pentagon. Dad.
And from this fish milk, what effects does it have on society?
Well, fish milk has long been thought of as a luxurious food by high society, thus allowing only the wealthiest of cities to partake of the culinary delight.
Well, that doesn't seem fair at all. It should be available to everyone.
Hold on, Mick. We don't know yet what potential implications there might be to actually consuming such a delicacy.
Yeah, we should be more responsible when we eat these things. We have to be sure where it is coming from and its effect on the environment.
Yes, these are the 2 questions we have to ask.
Hey guys, if you could spam the comments section just to rattle Tommy, that would be awesome. Let's show him that we can't be stopped.
No way. Guys, you know, the people watching on the YouTube are the ability to do so.
Well, then they can go to Comedy Central, turn it on, and drown them out.
I can't believe you'd think of that. A lot of people told the viewers that we were gay.
That wasn't very nice, Peter.
Come on. That was a funny joke.
It wasn't funny making fun of different cultures.
To be honest, I think we could all use a little more hammer and edges.
Yeah, but still, Peter shouldn't disrespect other cultures like that.
There you go, let's forget Peter for now. And only watch something on YouTube. That could cheer us up and touch it.
Hear the laugh?
Hey, if I told you I can guess Albania 1 second.
How can you do that?
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Stewie.
Well, I can use my Miss Lungwar prototype in the neck. I do some techy stuff around it.
Oh, well, looks like it could be really fun.
All right, Stewie, go ahead and get us to Albania. Stewie and Peter jump into the terminal and travel to Albania in a matter of seconds.
Whoa, this is amazing.
We made it.
Okay, well, let's quickly get out of here before something bad happens. Suddenly, make a Peter launches a nuclear missile towards Albania.
I know. Meg got a hold of a nuclear missile.
Mick, how could you do this?
We have to do something fast. Family quickly takes action and kills Meg. They're stopping the missile from hitting Albania.
All right, well, a crisis averted. Let's all go now.
What the hell? What is that out there? It can't be. This place gives me the creeps. I can feel a black, skinny guy with no eyes look at me with distrust and condemnation. Whatever it is, I must find out what it is, and to be honest, I like the mystery. I will not freak out and let it be. I won't let myself be scared of dogs, like people who cobble up for a bug. Maybe I can take a closer look and solve this mystery. This is no walk in my pants. No, I'll talk to the ghost in the window and... Hey, I had the most crazy idea ever. Rub alcohol on my ding-ding.
That really?
I don't kid.
What, Dad? You can't just randomly do stuff like this without thinking of consequences.
So I did it, and it was great, until it wasn't.
Oh my god, what did you do to make such a decision?
Did it size up or something?
Pain like none other.
You're so stupid, Peter. Sometimes you make me laugh, and sometimes you shock me.
Clearly. Oh, your penis was a stupid decision that turned out to be very painful.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It was, now stop your commenting, and don't anyone dare try it.
Hope you learned your lesson. It could have been very dangerous.
Nowadays, even the task of putting on a blindfold sounds exciting. Alright, who here knows about bottom surgery?
I'm sure I've read something about it, but why do you ask?
Well, I went to get surgery, but they messed up and now I have an infected vagina.
That's atrocious and hilarious.
Peter, this isn't funny. We have to get you to the doctor to get this sorted out.
Don't worry, the doctor said I just have to close it up and take antibiotics.
That's good to hear, Let's.
Hey, don't look at me. It was their mistake.
Yeah, but now you have some explaining to do if you got well addressed.
True. Alright, I guess I'll just stay in my room for a few weeks.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll heal soon.
Let me out, I don't want to be high. Let me out, I don't want to be high. Let me out, I don't want to be high. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Let me out, I don't want to be I. Why is nobody talking?
I think it's because of the elephant in the room.
Oh, so what's intimidating?
You know what? We're not talking. We don't want to talk about it anymore.
About what exactly? Everyone's been so tense lately, it's hard to decipher what's going on.
Let's just move on and not think about it for now.
No, champ, we need somebody to sort it out once and for all.
I think the elephant in the room is that school project that nobody wants to do.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How are we going to get the project done if no one wants to do it?
I think we just have to accept that it's not going to be easy to wait.
And it's decided let's all split the work and get it done. No more moping around and talking about how hard it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Stewie.
Daddy, why do you call mother here instead of using a name?
Stewie, that's just an old one of my pronouns.
What do you mean, vitamin?
Well, you know me, Lois. I always like to give people nicknames and pronouns. I'll admit I use them in my life quite a bit, but for people like you, I only call her.
How do people even respond to that calling you doing?
Most people usually laugh and generally play along. It's all in the tone, you know? As long as you approach people in the right way, they're usually okay with it.
He always has his unique way.
Yes, he always keeps things interesting around here.
Nuclear war codes. I can get us in there both.
I can see a connection between a talk and nuclear codes for sure.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's a private government vault.
This plan sounds dangerous.
Not necessarily.
I'm listening.
I'm sure I can hack a system that's undetected.
But if your plan doesn't work, nuclear Armageddon.
I'd rather die trying than not do nothing.
Stowie's right.
Are you sure this will work?
I'm still working on the details, but I think we covered this.
Surprise me if this plan actually works.
Then it looks like it's all down to us. Let's set out at dawn.
The dark engulfs all. 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 It's the dark engulfs all. It's the dark engulfs all.
Hey, what are we all doing here?
We're just hanging out watching a YouTube live stream.
Hasn't hit. I'm so searching for number 367.
What's wrong with him?
Dad, what are you doing? Don't ping that person. It can get him in trouble.
What? Why not?
Makes right. Something like that could get him in trouble.
But what if he has the answers?
The answer is still what?
I don't know. Whatever's going on in the YouTube live stream.
Anyway, it's best if we just watch and don't bother Nutrunner at 3867.
No, but remember what I said.
All right, no complaining. Let's just watch the live stream.
Really, that's it?
That's it now, come on, let's enjoy the show.
Hey kids, did you hear about that fancy soccer player, lad?
He got Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to cause the death of the universe. Read a book.
Am I David Chris?
2006 Honda Civic. Hey, hi, here.
Kids, who you know about the 2006 Honda Civic? What did you just say?
Meg disclosed to us that she actually loves animals and that she's a zoophile.
So, that she loves animals like that.
I don't think so, like with any kind of love.
I'm excited to be finally accepted as who I think you family.
There's no need to thank us. It's just the right thing to do.
Whoa, what?
People who like animals, why did they date?
It's not exactly a dating platform. It's more complex than that. But the basic idea stands that the right kind of love can bloom here.
I'm so happy to hear you say this. Thank you so much for your support.
Of course, honey, we love you no matter what.
Does this mean we should get a pet now?
No, Chris.
We don't just get animals simply because we love them.
Peter, what have you done to Molly?
Oh, Bob, what?
He's gone and blinded up.
What have you done, Daddy?
I don't really understand. What did Dad do to Molly?
He's really taking this to the next level, huh?
It's entirely possible that this has to do with Peter's penchant for extravagant publicity stunts.
Yes, that's exactly what this is. He's gone and blinded up lately, and he probably thinks he's doing it to increase his popularity.
Dad, that was a really bad, irresponsible mother. You were supposed to be an adult.
We need to put an end to this craziness and try to repair the damage that's been done before it's too late.
Peter, why did you blow up Lazy?
Yeah, Peter, that seemed like a strange thing for you to do.
It's a wild story. You see, I was out in the jungle, mad at the world, when I stumbled across a distant waterfall atop a hidden mountain. I pressed a lever that activated a machine that could ride the shafts of underground atomic connectivity. Malaysia was located directly in its path and was destroyed by a powerful fission explosion. Boys, don't worry. Meg just went to the mall and she'll be right back.
I think she was trying to tell us something in that Gerbolier. Like a guys, there's a bomb strapped to my chest.
Don't be ridiculous.
Doesn't explain why she was sharing something in a rubber coat.
Do you think she has picked something up?
I don't know, but I should probably call her. Maybe she needs some help.
Probably not a bad idea. With her level of intelligence, heaven knows what she could have got herself into.
Oh God, Defect's making a scene at the mall. I gotta talk to her before something bad happens.
Something seems off with Peter. Did you notice something wrong with them?
Yes, they weren't moving too much when we left them to go grocery shopping.
Could it be some kind of sickness?
I'm not sure. Maybe we should take them to the vet just to be sure.
I don't think I can handle that.
Peter, like a part of our family now. We can't leave them unprotected.
All right, let's go and find what's wrong with Peter.
Okay, so here I am on Fortune, Paul. It's my first post ever. The world is increasingly chained to debt servitude as the banking cartel continues to monopolize the money supply.
I'm interphrasing.
Who turned the dial? Wait, Peter, that's some really smart stuff you said. Wow!
Peter, have you ever considered that the monopolization of the money supply could adversely impact us all?
Yeah, I can see how it might cause problems. But then again, I think it depends on the situation and if the money supply is regulated properly.
I see, very good points. Dad, please stop about you two.
I get that.
Peter, I do think it's our to act like this.
Well, when I went to Hershey Park, it was all about chocolate bars, and I thought I was buying one until someone said to me, "This is not beer."
Peter, that's terrible.
Can I go?
Can I smell the bars?
No, Chris, do not smell the chocolate bars.
Dad, you should probably apologize.
But it's not me. Hershey World. That place is horrible.
This is why racism exists.
Wow, dear.
People should be more accepting of other cultures.
All right. I see your point. No more Hershey World for me.
Let's just finish watching this show, make step aside, cred.
What, that infernal squawking?
That's our eldest son doing his karaoke impressions.
Huh?
Dad, I thought you said that this would be fun and entertaining.
Did you say it would be Shaggy?
That's right, I did. What happened, Chris?
I lost the shit from my cat velvet costume.
I'm sure you can find the sheet music online.
But Mom, I'm singing It Wasn't Me by Shaggy.
Wow, I didn't know you caught it.
You're in the 6th grade.
You didn't even finish the 6th grade.
But I take all my courses now.
Well, I hope let's see what you can do with It Wasn't Me, Chris.
Start singing It Wasn't Me. Who starts background watching It Wasn't Me and say, man, oh no, nobody else to blame.
Let's get this party going, Chris. Why, don't tell us what's been going on.
I was thinking of having a party at my house.
That sounds like fun.
Well, I saw this name posted on my timeline of Cleveland getting mentioned, and I thought it would be funny if we did it too.
I don't know, Chris. Why we don't make a joke of things like that?
That does defy good taste.
Yeah. If you do it, people might just forget that racism still exists.
Besides, a joke like that wouldn't end well. You could get targeted by various organizations or worse.
What if we do something else that's funny?
Wow, that would be better.
Absolutely, Stewie. Why don't you come up with something that can make you all laugh like Sprocket?
Gladly, I guess the challenge now is to find something that is funny and doesn't. So, Dad supposedly flew to China.
Yep. Right after blowing up the entire world, Malaysia.
What?
It was actually really simple. Miracles of modern technology. Machines everywhere. Aye.
I'm Machinese.
This is why you have to be very conscious of the actions you make and basically control yourself as much as possible.
I still don't understand what's going on. I mean, I knew that Dad had been obsessed with all things China for a bit, but I didn't realize it got to this point.
It's a cautionary lesson for us all, kids. A reminder not to overuse our technology and hopefully get off Mika's scold.
But my wife's here, Peter, right there. Like,
Oh, it's because of low wages to materialize their vision was too good to pass up, so I had to take it.
Peter, did you do this time?
It looks like Peter hit the butt shaker again.
Why is the butt shaker so cool?
No, it isn't, Peter. And put your clothing on him gently.
What kind of fool would anyone but naked?
You should trade sometime, Mom.
No, I won't. Don't be stupid.
How about horrible?
What's the use of hitting a butt shaker if people don't see you?
Can we burn this video so that no one knows about what happened today?
I will pay you most of the family run club.
How in on the internet forever?
There may be a way. Stop all the streaming channels, but we're going.
G7.
Peter, why did you just do that?
Oh my God, there will be a friendship card.
That doesn't really make sense.
not a liquid!
Actually, does you see 7 could represent a light for Stewie, 7 for me.
Yeah, that's great. That figure it out.
It's not
Well, looks like we are going to have a secret club with a secret code.
Why not come up with number code instead, or with letters that stand for something? Anything to make it more interesting.
That's an even better idea. Let's do that way.
Yeah, it would be cool.
What about?
According to Wikipedia, cock and ball torture is a sexual activity involving application of pain or constriction to the male genitals. The practice may involve directly painful activities, such as wax play, genital spanking, squeezing, ball busting, genital flogging, and caning, as well as quiet but natural activities such as figuring genital clamps or even simply the tightness of a cock ring. Additionally, term crystal cages has become popularized as these are commonly used for sessions but not limited to just that form of play. These cages are custom made to a specific size and lockable with special outlets that are maintained separate from any magnetic sources. This prevents any possibility of a person damaging the stainless steel comfort lock while accessing to the fixed point.
Anybody want to try some ipecac? It's supposed to be good for your digestion.
No, thanks. But if you want to knock yourself out,
What's a peacock?
It's like a medicinal syrup. I heard it can actually make you feel really good.
but also really.
That sounds terrible. Are you sure you should be trying this stuff?
I don't know. I heard if you take it properly, it does have some benefits. So I've been hanging out with my new pal Nicker a lot lately. He owns his scratch dent store over on 5th Street.
Nick, is that his real name or a stage name?
Ain't judge it until you try it, right? Anyways, he's kind of a cool dude.
Can I come? Can I go?
Yeah, he sounds fun.
Well, I think this is something Nick and I are going to do on our own, kiddos.
Not cool. Peter, you need to include us or face the wrath of Stewie.
All right. I suppose I can invite Nick over and the four of us can do something on Saturday. How does it sound?
Sounds good to me.
That would be awesome.
Have a plan, Peter. Let's make it happen.
Hey guys, you have to be careful in this chat because somebody already leaked our conversations. We now have to be more careful what we say.
Hey,
Oh man, this gets worse. Read that dude typed about the lollipop cakes, and I just try to keep my cool, you know.
Yeah, and there's some at the place suspect type about how someone was gay and very gay.
something tells me that's not right.
Yeah, he shouldn't be so insensitive. Let's stay wary of what we say here so we don't get burned.
Good idea. We should watch ourselves around here. Revelation 3:9. Behold, make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, make them to come and worship before thy feet. I don't know that I have loved thee. Revelation 3:9. Behold, make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, make them to come and worship before thy feet. I don't know that I have loved thee. Revelation 3:9. Behold, make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, make them to come and worship before thy feet. I don't know that I have loved thee. Revelation 3:9. Behold, make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, make them to come and worship before thy feet. I don't know that I have loved thee. Revelation 3:9. Behold, make them of the synagogue of...
Of course he hit it. I think Cleveland was the professional ball team, right?
Yes, Peter. Oh, there's actually the Indians.
What's actually the Indians?
He goes by different names, I guess.
Yes, you would.
Wow! Really, it's cool!
Yes, that's quite a history.
Well, I think every professional ball player can do it, if they practice enough.
So if I practice enough, I could do it too!
Sure, you just need to figure out all the right techniques and put some effort in. Nothing's impossible if you put your mind into it.
Well, I can this, I know I can, Stewie!
Anytime.
Hey, why am I always the one that gets the brunt of the anger?
Hey, but don't worry. As part of growing up, we all go through it.
Peter, do you think this is the right approach for you to take?
Can't I just have a regular freak out once in a while?
But Peters, well, you think you're always losing your temper.
I guess it's just because sometimes things feel like they're out of my control, and then I just start to panic and blow up like it's nothing.
All right, well, let's try and redirect that frustration in a more productive way.
I can help with that. You know I love problem solving.
You really think you can help me out?
Of course I do. I've been in your shoes more than once.
And I think talking about it is a good start.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, had enough. Let's go with Brian's solution.